What's the number one challenge for businesses today?
Workforce development, attracting, recruiting, and retaining people.
And that's why we created this podcast, designed for the frustrated CEO, the under-resourced recruiter, or the overworked manager, to give you the tools to tackle those WTF moments.
It's time to open another workforce therapy file.
All right, welcome back to the Workforce Therapy Files. We're at Kentucky SHRM 2025, and I've got another guest with me. Tell me about yourself. What's your name? What do you do?
My name is Brian Ingle. I'm the Executive Director of Planning and Management for the State Auditor's Office. And that's what I do Monday through Friday. But what I get excited about is talking about leadership and training new leaders and helping supervisors do a better job, be less of a button pusher and more of a leader of people. That's kind of a passion of mine. So that's what I get most excited about.
Yeah, and we were just talking about the supervisors and how when someone transitions from a different role, a button pusher, as you said, to a supervisor, that's a big shift. So what are some of the things around that can be trained into people? Because maybe somebody's not a natural at it, but we don't want them to fail. So what are some of the things you think are important about that?
I came up with an acronym called RELAX. I mean, in your first 90 days, what should you do? Well, you should relax. And the acronym is R. You need to understand your role is going to change. You things that you were doing today as the best button pusher. When you become a leader, it's not about pushing the buttons anymore. Now you've got to add value to people and help them to push the buttons better. The E is about engagement, and it's getting to know your people on an individual level. And it's not about just coming in performing a task, but it's about getting to know, like, how many kids do they have? What's the name of their spouse? Like, what's an important day for them? Like, it's relationship, right? Leadership is relationship. Invest in them, they'll invest in you. That's exactly right. The L is about link up. In the first 90 days, what you've got to do is you've got to have a lot of meetings. And it's not that anybody loves meetings, but again, it's that relationship piece. You got to express, like, here's my expectations of myself. Here's my expectations of you. What are your expectations of me? What are your expectations of yourself? And a lot of people will say, well, I don't have any expectations. But what'll happen is they'll go home at the end of the night and they'll tell their spouse, how was your day? And they're like, well, it's not what I expected. And like,
so they did.
They did, They had expectations. So it's just requiring them to kind of like put that into words. Right. The A is...
I'm waiting for the X, by the way.
I know. Well, I'm excited about it. I can't wait to tell you about the X.
Sorry. Okay, what's the
A? The A, now that I'm like trying to pull it from memory, let me jump to the X.
Jump to the X, because that's what the listeners are all saying. What kind of word is an X?
Well, the X is your X factor. Like, this is why they hired you. Like, they hired you because you do something that no one else does. And so if they just wanted someone else, another button pusher, well, that might be what they hired, right? But in most cases, especially in leadership and the higher you go in your organization, like, there's something unique that you bring, but that's against everything that we try to be. Like, what do we want to be? We want to fill the shoes of the person that was there in front of us.
Right.
We want to be like everybody else. And so, but when you move into that leadership role, though, well, now you are a decision maker. You need to be something unique. You need to be something different. And a lot of times, especially depending on the organization you're in, like, they hired you because you're different. So tap into your X factor. Andy Stanley says this. He says, your marginally improved weaknesses will never be as great as your fully exploited strengths. Just play to your strengths, like what makes you you, what makes you unique. And don't be afraid of that just because no one else is saying it, no one else is doing it. Well, that might be why you're in this position. You were put there for that reason, for that time, to say that thing, to think that thought, to have that idea. So play into your X factor. And now I still can't remember the A, but as soon as I walk away, I'll remember
that's okay. Well, we'll have you back on.
That's fantastic.
As a full episode guest.
That would be amazing.
And we'll just talk about relaxing.
Oh, absolutely. Relaxing.
I love the
your
X
first 90
factor,
days.
By the way. Like, that's not, everybody always has their acronyms and they're like, but the X factor that's so important. Everybody brings something different to the table.
Absolutely.
And they can make things better in their own way. So I think that's beautiful.
First 90 days, you got to relax.
Yeah. Well, Brian, this has been great. I'm going to ask you a question as we wrap this up.
Yeah.
For our next guest, what one question would you ask them? You don't know who they are, but they're going to be here at this conference, so they're here to learn something about HR. Is there some question you would ask them that would be valuable for you or just the general listener?
Why do you wake up in the morning? Why are you doing this? Are you doing it just to get a paycheck? What value are you adding? If this is not your passion, find your passion. Like, life's too short to do something that you hate. Nobody's working for free. Everybody's working for money. But how much better would it be if you could get paid for doing what you love? So find that passion. So the question is, why are you doing this? What's your passion? What's motivating you?
Okay, I'm going to ask. You can listen back in and see who got the question and what they said.
I would love it. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening to the Workforce Therapy Files. We hope you learned something new, and we're thankful for the time that you spent with us today. If there's a topic you'd like us to discuss, reach out to us. Our contact information's listed in the show notes. Until next time, keep your head up.